maybe instead of the third Thalia, we could play 2 Knights of the White Orchids. You know, have a variety of 2-drops with a 2 Devotion. Seems also rather strong. This is a keep. This is so strong. Like, the fact that this is a land makes this hand so much better. We're not on the play again. Seems to be our predicament. We only played against control so far. It has worked pretty well because you know, you don't really. The only time I actually had, let's say, some problem with the Thalia and the Mishra's Bubble, then they kill the Thalia, right? So in general, they are not that explosive, I would say. Wow, we're playing as that Shadow. And yeah, they could Gormak Angler us right now. Be pretty strong. And this card, I think 3 is a good number. Maybe 4 is a bit much. So that's a Thoughtseize. It's fine, man. We got to 12. They got to 12, yeah. The problem with this card is they actually can discard them. Gotta be careful with this. If you keep a 1-lander on the draw with this card, make sure you're not playing against the Thoughtseize deck. Or you do, and you know, you like to live on the edge. If I was them, I would take down offenses. They are only play turn 2. If they don't do that, I kill the Lurus. Okay, I mean Lurus is strong, but I guess they have they have a Gormak Angler. Check this out, guys. They will exile everything, but strong star by our opponent. That's for sure. Ooh, this is a good card. It is a great card on this matchup. They play creature. They actually cannot really remove this, I think. And next turn we can make 3 mana with Nykthos, which is not too impressive. But maybe we could just play this tapped, make 3 mana on the turn after. So there's a Death Shadow, gain some life. Basically, the goal here is to try to get as far as possible from the Mobile Rage shenanigans. This is the fact that this is, man, doing a healer here would be. Ooh, this is also so strong. This is also so strong, man. Maybe play Nykthos on Ranger Captain. Also, we could play Anafenza. Ranger Captain is good because it allows us to get a Ballista down. And we can play this tapped. I actually really like an Anafenza here. There's almost no way, right? They kill us next turn. You also can give protection to black to an Anafenza. Oh. I'm gonna play this and not pay the life. I mean, this is just been like, look at this. This is so free. And imagine if this game goes extremely long, then we have like a perfect way to. Ooh, I didn't actually think about the bolt on this. It's okay. Still block here. Hopefully we're not dead. Be kind of annoying. Let's cover themselves. Seed Wraith, 5/5. Not the Mobile Rage mana. Oh, now they do. Maybe we're in trouble. So if they have the Mobile Rage, right, this will be 14, 19. Unless they have another Seed Wraith. They don't have it. Now the Death Shadow, not life. We have 4, so Nykthos actually have 5 mana next turn. Actually, probably we can kill them, right? Damn it, man. Folding, my dude. One card in hand. Ooh, Ludo's would have been great here. So probably cast it. Before we do anything, we see what they're up to. The more battle rage. Damn it! Shit, that's like their best draw ever. I guess we need to play Ranger Captain and get ourselves a Gear Rune, so I think still like, I don't know if that's enough. Actually just could play this Exile, but it will be 14. This stuff. What about, we play Captain and we get Weaver Runes, that's double trigger. Yeah, that's probably the best. And then next time we play Skyclave Aberration. We need to block everyone. An Offenza. They do have the Tomorrow Battle Rage. Let's see. Block here. Block. Actually, I should have just sacked the Ranger Captain, right? Because, okay, if we take this one, this will be 14. No, this will be 7 plus 14, 21. Saves it to more battle rage or something. Another Gormak Angler? Jeez, damn. This is like... This is really strong, like, holy shit. F5 mana, right? So we can play... If I don't block, the more battle rage, the one I blocked, and then they kill me with the other dude. I have the more battle rage and another unknown. A land. Okay, so they can get themselves down to 3. And then this will be a 10-10. Tough game. So block, block, block. So if I don't block this guy, then they 10 more battle rage here. This will be a 20 minus 2, let's say. So that's 18 plus 5, that's lethal. So I need to block everything. And rough. Because if I block and leave this one, I guess it's not lethal. We want to 3. I block here and I block here. Then they do more battle rage on this one. That's 18 damage to us. This is just lethal. Damn it. One more. Right? I mean, there's no way, because if I block here and don't let this resolve, then the more battle rage here is gonna be 8 and 10. Ah, that's good work, right? Because then it's like 8 plus 10 That's 18. Actually, that could work. I think this is a good block. So right now they Temor, let's say they go down to 10, and Temor Battle Rage here, that's a 20, go down to 3. With the Temor Battle Rage here, we take 8, and 10, 18, and we're still alive. Right? So I think that's the West block. And then next turn we just, if they do this thing, next turn we just kill them. Or do I want to block like this? No, because then they get the blow. I think, I mean, I don't know, maybe just miscounted. Come on, maybe. Give me a good draw. This. Okay, let's recalculate. If we drew one of these also, it would be awesome. No, if I attack, they kill me. Ah, yeah, if I attack, they go into 2. But then they just kill me, right? I mean, they attack, the more Battle Rage, and kill me. I see no way to win. So let's see again. Block, block. We block these 2, this one goes down. It's 10 and then 8. Yeah, now we need to block everything. Right? I mean, if we attack there, we just have 4 damage, and then that's just it. Now, if they go down to 3, this is 10. 10, 10. Ah, we're there anyway, right? Now we're dead. Yeah, we need a slightly better top deck than our champion. Okay, maybe they don't. I think. Oh, we get into life. Sweet. Play 3-3. Yeah, they have a more. Yeah, they do have some more viral rage. I saw it with the Mishra's Bubble. Is this all the mana we can produce? Right. If I do this. 4, 5, 6. So I make this for 3-3. Shoot this down. 2. Oh man, this is actually winning them the game right now. If I attack, this also makes it so it's kind of hard for them to. We go at 21. Kind of hard for them to attack us. The 3-3, we attack with both. They block here, they don't die. At least we gain some life. I mean, yeah, now we can, if they shock, then we can kill them, right? So they cannot really shock. They cannot really control their life total right now. We're at 21. So now we could block these 2. And then we can pump this next turn. Right, we can make 6 mana next turn. Pump this. Oh, Fight the game. This illusion actually kept them alive. But how good it is! You kill a death, you exile a Death Shadow, and they get a 1/1 illusion. Okay, that's not a good attack. I think we block here and here. If they only fetch, they go on to 5, so it's an 8/8, 16. That's not enough. So yeah, we do that. Next turn, we can shoot this, pump, attack, and kill. Okay. I'll block here. I block the weird fishes, the zombie fishes. Let this go, and I will also block here. Quite an interesting game. All the champions being the heroes here. So we block the fisherman and we block this. I don't know why they would attack with this, but now if they fetch shock, they're dead. If they if they fetch normally in Temor Battle Rage, it's only 16 damage, so we're good. Throwing a Heliod would have been amazing this game because they cannot really deal with this too. And yeah, every time we gain life, we put. I mean, we would have for sure won already if we had a Heliod. That's the choice. Now they lose the illusion. Then we just attack them. There's nothing. They cannot gain life in any way. The way we could lose is that they fatal push this, and in response I shoot them. Then they could just fetch normally, make this a 11/11, and then Temor Battle Rage for the win. So they need to have this Ali fatal push. Or Bolt for the Ballista. Maybe we just shoot them for 1? No, it's because then they can just shock. Then basically they cannot shock, right? We put them at 3, it's a 10/10, we're still fine. What a game, man. What an interesting game. Maybe just Temor now. Maybe have Temor parts Bolt. That of course would not be great. Dismember. If I shoot them, they cannot Temor Battle Rage. Right? So if I shoot them now with 3, they cannot really Temor Battle Rage because they cannot fetch. And if they fetch, they die. I think that's the best way, right? So now they're at 1. They cannot fetch. And then we just attack them for the win. Oh my god, they got me. They got me. I did not play around Cling to Dust. Brutal. That was brutal. Wow, they had that Cling to Dust. So they also have a Temor Battle Rage right now, so we could just concede. Damn it, they got us. Well played, opponent. I don't think they would make any sense to go play around Cling to Dust here. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to play around Cling to Dust. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Pretty strong. I think the ley lines are good. I think the textures are awful. And I think operations were good. Ballistas are these. Maybe not the best. We got a land. Yeah. Game one. Clean to dust. That was strong. I mean, if we didn't do this, right, so what's the plan, right? I mean, eventually we just need to... This side is not bad. We have heal, double heal. I don't want to mulligan against them. Too bad we didn't get a ley line. But... No one drop, sadly, but we have an Offensa. Lurus is great against them. Kilos is great against them. They should maybe play 4 Leylands of Sanctity, who knows? Probably take the Lurus. But with no Mishra's Vowel, that's also fine. Ooh, that was a rough one, eh? The Cling to Dust. I think they play one of them, so yeah. I guess they draw a lot of cards as well, so... Play the Lurus again. Never punished. Bubble? Sure. They just drew this right, they could have done it last turn. If they had done it last turn, they would not have discarded the Lurus, I tell you that. Maybe Fatal Push and whatever. Dismember. Yep. Oh. Are we there next turn? We play the Lurus, we play Heliod. I think we play Lurus because it has Lightning, right? I mean, maybe they have removal, but... Mishra's Vowel on the board, of course, sucks, but... Like now, they kind of need to... Maybe they just have it, maybe they just have removal plus... They put themselves make this a 10-10, removal and Temor Battle Rage, and we're just dead. It's looking a lot like it. Wow. Bro, I did not play around Collegan's Command, needless to say. So they brought back a Speed Wraith, so they can actually go down to 2. Plant, please. Also we'll have to do. Oh man. Yeah, maybe I have to play the captain. It's so hard to play around everything. At least they can remove this, that's my thing. They can cast a Speed Wraith. The Gormakler. A block here. Oh, they don't even bother. The triple Heliod hand. We didn't draw a single one last game, and this time around, all. Yeah, I think just Ballista would be good. So if they have Temor Battle Rage, we're dead because it's a 18-18. Yeah. There's not much to it. So I don't think there's much point in playing around Temor Battle Rage, right? Might as well just like block here, I guess. I mean, they have Temor Battle Rage, we cannot beat it, so why play around, right? A 12-12. We get some life though. And be late. I'm just gonna jam the Heliod mats. Yeah, any removal spell, we're probably dead. We could play the Ballista 4-0. This will actually trigger this. Gain a life. I think we actually have to do this. This doesn't play around Bolt on the captain. Yeah, we can really attack. Yeah, again, we're dead again around more, and we also dead. Yeah, I guess they could have. They could have just. No, 9. Yeah, we're dead. Too strong. Nah, we can play around this member in many ways. But yeah, there. Maybe the plan was playing Lurus turn 3, like I did, and then he got Collingham's commanded. But yeah, the fact that they have 3 threats right now that are strong. Yeah, I mean, we were. If I had put the counter on the Ranger captain, we were there anyway. So they were gonna respond to the figure, right? I mean, this is tough. I mean, Death Shadow is one of the good decks right now. What can you say? Like, it sounds fine. So Death Shadow is one of the very best decks. So you just need to accept it that it's just a strong deck, you know. Like they sometimes play this disruption into Thoughtseize, and then we drew 3 Heliots and no vials and everything, and we're still on the draw. So being so many games on the draw doesn't help our cause pretty much. I guess depending on what we're playing against, this is gonna be great or now. Bolt. And I played 4 times against the same deck. Like, holy shit, guys. Yeah, Bolt is, whatever. Get original, mates. We're gonna get this going. Seems. Yeah, that Scourge being at 12-12 was really. We have Teferi and Bounces. We are like very low percentage of winning this game. So this is the Jeskai deck that plays like land destruction. I guess they could just bounce this, so I guess we save mana. Sure. To play all this and shoot this down. Yeah, I'm gonna do it because I don't want it to have a. I don't want to have a Teferi like working. I mean, it's costing like it's very expensive. We gain a card. We lost 3 mana, so we were equal in mana. They got a card mana space. Get their bolt back, sure. I don't think I will if they don't tap or something. Oh no, another Teferi. There you go. Mount. Teferi Time Raveler, man. What a card. They didn't miss the land drop, so good. Can't really play this turn, so we can play Audio Champion. Play Bio. Um, also play the ballista and kill it, but save the Easter Vial for Teshar if we draw another land. Then we could get back the River. Let's see, this card has not shine at all this league. I'm not saying that's why we're 3-2, but just I think the third Thalia just stops so much shenaniganing. Not that they have bounces Vial twice. That's okay, we can still win. It's not. This is a big Teferi for Jace. Yeah, Jace. Just plus this. Kind of advantage they will get from this is pretty insane. Get the Heliod down this turn. I don't think there's anything better to do. They still have the bolt, right? So I mean, next turn. Oh, they have path, bro. At least we resolve this. We have one more line actually. We can if they somehow tap out and they do some crazy shenanigans. I have a lot of cards. But if they tap out for some reason, we still have this vial on a. The one is they can actually bounce these again next turn. Oh, this is just so bad. This Teferi has cost us. Yeah, we can't really cast anything. I mean, this is gonna counter it, right? So, I mean, whatever we play, they're gonna counter for sure. Not much to do here. They could get a Typhoon. We're not gonna win this game. They can bounce the Heliod again. They can keep drawing cards. They can put the Crypticon ban back on top. Yeah, happen. So I think I was only like minimally sideboarding. What I was taking out, maybe one Ariok champion, right? This guy would like to have another one. This looking great. Brutal. I think the only sideboard that makes sense is this. I'll take a No, we lost against the Shadow. They played the Skyclave dude, and that was a bit too much for us. This hand is not amazing. So they had 3 threats, and then they just could remove 1 blocker, and all their threats were winners, basically. So we're gonna play Talia here. It's gonna be good. So I want 3 Italians in the deck. First, the card is beautiful. They're just gonna put the Tablan here. So yeah, the Death Shadow just didn't. Yeah, too many threats. Hard to interact with all of them. Maybe we should just have Path to Exile in the sideboard. Honestly, maybe our sideboard is a bit too ambitious. You know, sometimes. Okay, this is. Pretty stab. We could save it as well. They could path these, of course. They also could just play at least for these. Yeah, I'm gonna play. Yeah, play this tapped or just save it. Question. I don't think I'll be using 4 mana anyway next turn. I'm gonna even have a path or something like that. It happens. Yeah, this shadow was brutal. I mean, they played the sky like the Scourge of Skyclaves or whatever that guy is called, and they just so. And then it just loses. Then I'm here. Hey now, they could have a Shark Typhoon, and that'd be really bad to lose this to Shark Typhoon. I don't see how we win this game right now, honestly. It's just gonna play Ballista, and if they have a counter, they have a counter. I guess we could just win by Heliod, I guess, but I just was afraid of the Shark Typhoon here, that's why I didn't attack. Lightning Helix, okay. Still gain life, but no, they don't. Cool. Weird how different spells will be from me. Yeah, the Gix's Death Shadow was a pretty rough matchup. I think the Heliod deck will be better against it. That's what Tesha is supposed to be. Cleansing Wildfire. Okay, this is the thing they do to themselves. I'm not gonna play this again. If they why did I do this so weirdly? They can fetch now. Don't want to lose my audio champion. I just would like to draw Heliod here. I think the big difference with this deck and the Heliod Company deck is that just maybe the devotion is not as strong as just collect a company, you know? Like the ability to just get a Heliod, get a Spike Feeder seems stronger. And this deck is pretty cool. Snap. Snap it. Being alive though. So they can Lightning Helix or Bolt or whatever. Yeah, Bolt. Here, so kill your snap. It's not 2 for 1, but it's still annoying. Without Vial, this game becomes. Maybe I should just mulligan for a Vial hand. Yeah, so they will not draw the Cleansing Wildfire, which So we're 23, they're 13. We draw a card here, so let's see. Plains. Well, this is not been withdrawing. Guess they can pass this if they're annoyed about it. Or Cleansing Wildfire, yeah. They ramp themselves. Quite strong card, eh? On a common, it's like a Spreading Seas, but not that you can do it to yourself. I don't think they thought that through. Okay, now I probably will attack if they don't play another land. Gas, please. That's indeed gas. It would be super brutal if they have mana leak. Like brutal. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this time around. If they Shark Typhoon me, I'm gonna bait them into the Shark Typhoon. If they Shark Typhoon me, we're good. It's just like, if I don't do this now, next turn they of course they get to draw another card and they get to... Maybe I played this before, then I would have 6 mana. Maybe that's a mistake not to play this. Oh, it resolved. The dream. Okay, they will... Oh, the Arctic champion working against us. God damn it. Wow. Bro. Arctic champion working against us. I would still love to draw Vial, even though it's very late in the game. Okay. I don't think I want to risk losing this area champion. It's the only thing I got going. I'm leaving the Skyclave Vibrations because it can deal with Planeswalkers. So I'm gonna do this in their upkeep. Do you want to fetch now? That's a Typhoon. Shark. Because we're not able to get a position in the game. Like, they removed every threat that we played, and so let's see what they draw. Force of Negation. I mean, not the end of the world, honestly. They can Force of Negation these, which is annoying, but they also need a... Do you think they have another shark? This kind of take hit sharks, which is kind of bad, so I guess they can Force of Negation the Vial. If we attack, 1 point of damage in. So we play Vial. Maybe Force of Negated. I would actually do it. I would actually just cast a Force of Negation. I mean, they get the Hero Runes. It's actually nice. Being alive. It's still so far away from being able to cast this. 2 more lines. I guess they can Mystic Sanctuary, get a Bolt. Oh no. Already a champion work against us. Even if we were just able to recast a Ballista or recast a Bubble or get Talia back or something like that. So they play one of the Mystic Sanctuaries. You cannot get back Shaka from them, like Lightning Heal. Makes sense. So they have 2 cards in hand and 1 Lightning Helix on top. Probably gonna attack with the Giver since it's gonna get Lightning Helix anyway. was a misplay. Okay, they will draw they actually put it on top and then they fetched. Very, very interesting play. They also misplayed, so should play the giver here, of course. At some point they're like, damn it, it should block, because I'm only at 8. No. Okay. Guessing gonna, it don't have a counter spell, which they actually shuffled away the Flying Healers. That's 7. I'm not giver. I wish I had this giver already, but that's some life. And I will be sure. That's the reason I didn't attack with this giver, because then we can protect it. Okay. Yes. Nice. Okay, we're 1 line away from casting this thing. Blackstones. Plant. Pile. Now they cannot cast anything at all. Problem is that we give protection to blue. We just pass it on. And guys, being impressed in this matchup in MVP. I don't know, man. Like, you have to be able to beat this. Sure, I will. No, a lot of our stuff does a lot of stuff. I could attack, but I just want to hold on and give her, right? So I don't think they have another Mystic Sanctuary, else they will get it. I really don't understand the question. So do you have something that can beat this? Yes. I really don't understand the question, so this card has been amazing. I think I will play it in Heliod as well. Come on, man, just F6. If we could get rid of this, I would gladly attack, but this cannot hit. Okay, I mean, I don't really know what the lands are like. Heliod. Guess we get Lurus. Okay, it's the first time we use Teshar. Alive. Yeah. We won. You need to do something that wins the game. Yeah, there you go. Alright. And now the champions has been very good. Thalias has been good. I'm just gonna cut an apparition. Hasn't been amazing. Forge Tender. I mean, on Thin Ice exiles the make it do like this. Just because apparitions have been kind of on Thin Ice can deal with its sharks, which is the only creature they have. And the Devotion. So yeah, Tesha was pretty cool there, but I think it's a bit too cute. This sign is fine. We have Mishra's Bubble. Only thing that would make this better would be a Vial. I'm only into 5, so. So yeah. So we play the Giver and bubble them. Yeah. It's also good, so. Sure. And then Thin Ice, it's probably going to be even more useful than the they're called. Do they fetch now or they don't fetch? If they fetch into response, not the end of the world. We got a bit less information. Okay, they got the Lightning Bolt. It's annoying, I guess, but whatever. Okay. It's very good. They bolt this. The next time we can Lurus and Mishra's Bubble. We need to kill it now, but then we Lurus and Mishra's Bubble. Still think Lurusing is better than Talia here, right? Lurus. You recast Mishra's Bubble. We check them. Draw 2 cards. They don't have a way to deal with this. Shock. We have the Fairy. No, Lightning Helix. Just like resolving this when I can. Alright, the Fairy Time Raveler. Right. And I'm gonna play Talia. Juliet. Turn. Fairy. One more. Go to combat. Doing both on Thin Ice is kind of like whatever, but. Kind of cryptic. The Goodman leak. We're just gonna play this. Alright, we won. The opponent was a bit frustrated with our deck. Alright, we did 3-2, not so bad. We lost to Control. This deck. We played 3 times against this deck. Yeah. So what I would do if I had to play this again? Yeah, probably just, honestly, just play the good cards, right? I don't know why I have 5 Auric Champions. So probably not play any 4-drops. Just play the... So these are 20 lands. 3 Nykthos. Nykthos has been very good. Maybe not 4, but 3 seems fine. We could play Field of Ruin most likely, because it's kind of free, I guess. We play... how many? You play like 1 Field of Ruin. That's... And simply people play Cavern of Souls. I guess we could play... I've been liking having 1 of each of these. Then the sideboard. I mean, I'm guessing on Thin Ice is our kind of our... Yeah, I like on Thin Ice. Maybe should have brought it in against Death Shadow. I don't think I did. Maybe I should. I really like the Grana Abolisher. I don't think I have to, but man, this card has been... I think I'm just gonna get myself the second Grana Abolisher. Teammates. Perfect. 41, man. This card keeps going up. They've not released... If they have released the packs, it's gonna be very scary to get. I guess it's all the Belcher deck, I guess. Have they released the packs already? That's why it keeps going up. It's a limited supply. Also thought about this card as a... like, against creatures decks, this kind of wins the game on its own. Right? Like, it just basically just wins the game. Maybe we can try 1. Yeah. We lost against Control, we lost against Death Shadow. I don't know. Go ahead and try again. Here, trade. But I think, I don't know what you guys think, but the deck looked pretty good. Grana Abolisher has been really fantastic, and I think it's kind of our best bet against that kind of deck, right? So Grana Abolisher, and I wanted to play this one, Lots of Grants, depending on how expensive it is. 73, 37. Just to my closest thing. I buy the cards on MTGOs. A lot of people rent them, but I think in the long run, like a lot of the cards I buy, sometimes they just go up in price. So my thing is to kind of buy very aggressively and then with it. Bunch of legendary stuff. I mean, the problem with this card, I know I just bought it, but this thing is cool. Maybe it could be a sideboard card. With Nykthos, it should be fine to cast. When you cast it, it's just like win the game. I don't think we had a lot of trouble again. I don't think this card is necessary at all. And I didn't really. Of course, I didn't. Maybe we should just have more like actual answers instead of relying on the tutor. Because this is kind of slow, right? Literally tutoring for an Hour of Silence is like... ugh. Probably need Stony Silence. Don't worry, sorry, you can talk, you can speak your mind. Thalia protects against the combo decks somewhat. I just don't like to play too many of these. I think it's not that good. I actually Seeing how good this card is in this, I would probably play it also in Heliod. Probably in the sideboard, like as a one-off, because we have more ways to find decks. So the Heliod deck...